Hello YouTube! I have not made a video in quite a long time, and the reason for that is I didn't really have the time to sit down and edit videos, and plus my computer would be really slow because I had a shit ton of shit on it. But recently I decided to clear it up and get back into making videos. I'm recording this with my Mac, so the quality might not be that great. I wanted to come back and make a video talking about my granny hair. Like I said, the quality might not be great, so the color might be might be showing through quite well. So a little background on my hair. I've never done a single thing to my hair, like a process. I've never put it through any strain like that. The only thing I've ever done to my hair is cut it or apply heat to it, like straighteners, curlers, that sort of thing. So for almost 20 years, it was all natural. And I got the idea of doing this granny hair thing, because it's now a trend, from the bloggers that I follow on Instagram. Why not? You know, hair, YOLO, it'll grow back. I did this myself. Everything that I learned about how to do it was through YouTube or Googling. So it was a lot of trial and error. It's been about a month since I first did the first step to my hair. So I ended up doing the bleach process about 5 times. The reason was because my hair was not lifting. It was not taking the bleach. The person that I spoke to at Sally's recommended me this Creme Lightener, which is supposed to lighten your hair up 10 levels, but also be lighter on your hair than bleach. So yeah, of course that sounds better than powdered bleach because it's less harsh and it's supposed to lift you 2 more levels. But I had to use that 4 times. The first time, which is, I don't really count it because I messed up on the ratios, because you're supposed to do 1 to 2, so 1 part of the bleach and 2 parts developer. I did the other way around, and when I put it on my hair, nothing happened. 4 more times with the Creme Lightener. My hair just wasn't lifting. I left it in for 40 minutes each, and still nothing. So, last attempt to get to the pale blonde that you're supposed to be, the pale ashy blonde, I did actual powdered bleach, and it actually lifted me a little bit more. Probably wasn't as quite ashy as it needed to be, but I went ahead and gone to the gray process instead because I did not want to bleach my hair again. So the next step is toning. I used a toner. I forgot the brand. It's in a gold box, but it didn't work. It looked like it was gray when I put it on. Let's say I had to leave a toner on for about 5 minutes, because if you leave it on for more, then your hair will turn like purple or blue or whatever the undertones of your toner is. But I left mine on for about 20-ish minutes. The most I would leave it on is for 25, because my hair obviously wasn't taking, so I was just like, I'll just leave it on for longer, and if it kind of turns my hair to a violet or blue or something, it'll fade into the gray. So it didn't really concern me. So the first toning that I didn't really work. When I washed it out, my hair was still blonde. So I went back to the store and I got the Wella toner in T14, which is pale ash blonde. There's a T18, which is, I forgot, light ash blonde, I think. I wanted more of a cooler tone gray, so I went with this one. I also got the Wella 050 Cooling Violet, which is the additive. So I did the toning process about a couple times too. Usually people do the toning process like once or twice if they mess up. But my hair wasn't taking, and I also had a lot more yellow tones in my hair, so toning had to be done a couple times. I did toning with the mix of the color, and I also did the toning on its own, and it just wasn't lifting as much as other people's hairs had that I watched, like videos. I mean, at this point I was really annoyed, kind of getting impatient, pissed, because I've never done my hair, so I don't have the patience to dye my hair and to color it and to wait for it and to The first day it was like silver-y blonde. You could still see the blonde, but there was also kind of a green in it, and also my roots were not lifting. That's my brother. My roots were not lifting as much as the rest of my hair, which happens to about everybody, I've noticed. And so like down here it was like a pale blonde, almost gray, with the green, and then the tips weren't taking as well, so that was a little goldeny, and then there were brassy roots, so my hair was kind of a mess, and I was kind of upset. Also applied coconut oil in between the processes. I should mention that, because I am, like, my hair is I don't even know, one of my favorite features, one of the best features. Like, it was the most healthy, and I've never done anything to it, so I want to retain that, or try to, so I put coconut oil in it. Which helps. It keeps the moisture in, which I highly recommend, even if you're not processing your hair. Also good for your skin, lips, face, makeup remover. It's magic. Initially, the idea was to have black roots with the gray, but since I had done so many processes already to my hair, and like I was just done doing hair, so I wasn't very meticulous about it when me and my friend did it. So we put the black dye on my roots a little too much, and we also put the toner process again on the rest of my hair, but we did it at the same time, so when I washed it out, it like seeped through, which made it a lot darker than what I had intended it to be. We went to Walmart and I bought this generic shampoo called Germac Distinction Silver Plus Ageless Shampoo. 8 out of 10 reviews said this worked on their hair. So have used this as a toner where you just apply it to your dry hair and leave it on for about 25 minutes. Turned into a dark gray. In the light you could see it. It was like kind of like a black silver fox kind of look. It was a lot darker than I wanted it to be. But when it started to wash out, it started to turn a little bit green. It was like a ashy green blonde color. I went back to Sally's, but I talked to a different sales associate, and this is where it's different. This is where I haven't seen it in any of the videos that I've watched on YouTube about going from black Asian hair to gray hair. She told me to get the Shark Blue Ion semi-permanent dye along with the clear one. She told me to mix this together, which would create a lighter shade of this blue, which would be like a cool tone gray. This is a stain, so unlike the toner and the color additive, it's not actually, she said it wasn't actually like penetrating your cuticle, so you could do this as many times as you want without damaging your hair. So on the box it says to take 1/4 of this color and mix it with the entire clear tube to dilute it. I went ahead and just did the 1/4 first, and it turned out a little less green. It made my hair a little less green, but it still was green, so I went back and got another tube of the clear, because you would use all of it, and I used the rest of the blue in this, which was a little bit more than half, but I would basically say half. This, my hair was more blue, but still you could see kind of a little green in it. So I did the toning process one more time, and that's what has led me here today, which actually turned out gray. I've been using the Shimmer Lights conditioner. A sales associate at Sally's told me to get the conditioner instead of the shampoo because the shampoo has sulfate in it, sodium something sulfate, which actually strips the color in your hair. But you can also use this as a toner. I've been using this a couple times. I haven't been washing my hair quite as often because of all of the stuff that I've done to it. I haven't applied heat to it. I haven't washed it every day. In fact, I wash it like every 4 or 5 days now because Just I don't want to damage my hair even. Also forgot to mention that with the bleach, I mixed it with 30 volume developer, and with the toning and the hair dyes, I mixed it with 10 volume developer, except for this last time that I did the toning, I did 20 volume developer because that's the only one that I had. Surprisingly, after all of that, all of those processes, my hair is not damaged like where you would see it with other people's hairs. I don't know why. I don't know if this is witchcraft. I hope you guys enjoyed my video about my gray hair, and if you guys have any questions at all about the process or whatever, just comment below. I will include the products that I use below. Also the links that you can reach me at. So